Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy and we are here for another Temu haul, and we will get to that here shortly. I know, well, you know what? This is my channel, so I will talk as much as I need to in the beginning before we get to that. And I think most of you like that, or like me, right? Me. I don't know. Okay, so before we get into the Temu haul, I told you in my last episode that I had something I wanted to show you guys that I got for my Bible studying. And I know several of my viewers Bible study also. And you may have seen variations on this, but I really want to get back into the habit of memorizing scripture. I used to do it a lot when I was younger, and I've kind of gotten away from that. So I want to get that restarted. You don't need any fancy gimmicks to do that. You could literally just memorize it. I, however, like getting gimmicky things. So I saw several other YouTubers doing this and I liked the concept of it. And so I'm going to have a link. I just got this in the mail too. I'm going to have an affiliated link to this. I got this from Amazon. But I'll have the link in the description below. But this is going to be my Bible memory haven, or whatever you want to call it. It's a really nice box, and you can get, so there's index cards in here. So if you wanted to do this index card system, you don't need a fancy box. You don't need any of this stuff, but I want to show you what I'm doing anyway. So I've got this, this box, and it came with 20 of these tabs in the front. And I ordered an additional 40 because I have some ideas of how I want to use that. But you need more than the 20. And then it came with colored index cards. And you can get colored index cards at the Dollar Tree, plain index cards. They don't need to be colored. I mean, the coloring in this case really isn't going to matter to me. It's just what came with the set. But the idea is that when you're first starting this, you will write whatever Bible verse you're wanting to learn first. Now, if you already have some that you know and you have memorized, you just would stick them in your system. But I'm starting from scratch, and I picked John 3:16, but I'm going through 21 because you don't want to just take things out of context. I want there to be some context to what I'm memorizing. So I'm going all the way through 21. And so I had to write it super tiny. Some people print these, like I said, whatever you want to do. So I wrote it out, and then in the front, and I don't have mine labeled yet, so this isn't a very good tutorial, but the very first tab would say today, and that's where, whatever one you're working on memorizing goes into that. And then behind that, you'll have one that says even and odd. So once you've memorized the today one, it goes back behind one of those. And I'm not explaining this very well, so if you want a more in-depth video on this, let me know once I've got it labeled in it and whatnot. But anyway, once you get it past today and you've got it memorized, it goes into the even and odd. So then on an even or odd day, you learn that. And then beyond that, there is the days of the week. So Sunday through Saturday. Then beyond that, there's the days of the month. So 1 through 31 potentially. And so you're working your new scriptures into that whole system. And like I said, there's other YouTubers that talk about this, but if you want me to go into that in more detail, I will in a separate video so that those that are really interested can pay attention. But anyway, so I got this system, really excited about it, and working on my first. I mean, I've already got part of this memorized because John 3:16, let's face it, is one of the most common ones to memorize. I mean, they teach it to kids and everything. And I had to memorize 16 and 17 for college and for church and stuff. But again, I'm going a little farther. So there is that. All right. So I think now we can get on with the show. And you're like, yay! All right, so first item, this I think is a tank dress. Got pistachio here again today. Peanut was in here earlier, but didn't stick around for the show. Okay, so this is, like I said, a tank dress, but this is super slick. But it's one of the pretty ones. They've got this in all different, this is another one of those probably print on demand kind of things where they can apply tons of different patterns, but you'll notice that it's got, there's a lot of them that have this for it. But anyway, so it's just are these peacock feathers? I don't know, but I really liked the color scheme, and my goal is going to be to get different frames to go with, you know, like what frame would go best with, you know, whenever I decide on what my core outfits are, I guess. So, okay, so there's that. And because I don't go sleeveless, there will be a sweater, I think, at some point that goes with that. But let me find this item. Ooh. Walgreens is telling me that my prescriptions are ready for pickup, which is nice. Sometimes the Moonjaro is hard to find sometimes. Okay, so this dress and the sweater are literally the only two items I placed in one of my orders, which is weird. I don't know why I did that. I mean, that's kind of unlike me to just get two things in an order. All right, so the dress was, I paid $10.48, got a couple price adjustments. It's now $10.17, and it's available in sizes 1XL to 5XL, and I got 1XL. And it does have a seam in the back in case that matters. That matters to me sometimes, but it does not matter to me on this particular item. All right, let's see if I can find the sweater that goes with it. So I just got a really basic tan sweater. Kind of comes wadded up in a ball with the little paper. But again, it's one of those cute summery little sweaters. It'll probably go all the way down to my waist if I had to guess. And so yeah, so I'll be wearing this over this, so it's pulling out the, you know, the tans in that. I should have brought a hanger. Like, what's the word? A hanger. So I could actually, let me go get a hanger here real quick so I can display it properly. And I have these things that I got from Temu, so I can hang multiple hangers together. But let me take that off for the moment. All right, so we'll put our dress on. Maybe this will be helpful since I'm not trying it on. We'll see if I did a good job matching. So yeah, I think that looks pretty decent together. And I'm looking forward to, I gotta shave my arms now, right? so that's the problem with summer. Who wants to spend all that time shaving? All right, the sweater was $11.46. And it's now $13.48, but on these kind of things, I'd shop around because, you know, snap a picture of it and then look to see, because these things are pretty competitive. But this one, excuse me, this one came in sizes XS to double XL. And I got the double XL. All right. Next, this may be a lot of clothes in this haul, y'all. Oh. Well, the last episode we were getting our flower power on, so let's continue that thought. It's a good day to have a good day. And I love, okay, so this one is very much like that shirt I was wearing in my last episode that I said was super soft, so I was keeping it regardless. But this one is just like it. It's super soft, and I love the colors, the kind of muted pastel kind of colors on here. So yeah, so I'll be wearing this soon. Oh, good, and I got a double XL on this one too. So yeah, so that'll fit great, but it is super soft. So let's see what this one's made out of. 60% polyester, 35% rayon, and 5% spandex. So yeah, I think that's like the holy grail of the combo that everybody really says always is great. Now you can get this feel on some 100% polyester ones too, but it's almost a guarantee when you see this kind of a mix that this one will be nice. So yeah, so I realized, I think on my last video, I don't think I posed for anything, and or maybe I did. You guys will know before I do. And since I'm letting YouTube pick out my thumbnails, I need to be like trying harder. All right, so that shirt, let's find it. Let's find it. It's a good day to have a good day. Maybe that's newer than I think. Oh, yep, right there. I want to say good day, sunshine. Da, da, da. All right, I paid $7.59. It is available in sizes small to double XL, and it's currently $8.49. Nice. But again, you know, we're starting to get Temu. I mean, a t-shirt on Temu really should have only been $3 or $4. So you see, we're starting to creep, getting into that Walmart, Target territory. And I know a lot of us have been, or a lot of people have been talking about the whole local warehouse thing. And I have not ordered anything yet from the local warehouse. A lot of those things are more expensive, and I'm still trying to find the good deals, but it's getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to do that anymore because just about everything is local warehouse. And it's funny because when you go into filter, you can turn it on so that you're filtering to see only local warehouse. And I'm like, where's the filter to turn off the local warehouse? Because I don't want to see those. I feel like if I was going to do that, I would just order it on Amazon or Walmart because I already have subscriptions to those. And I realized too, you know, with the local warehouse, that once you get up above a certain price, you don't have to pay for shipping. But a lot of the things that I want from local warehouse are only $4 and $5. But those $4 and $5 are kind of expensive for the items that they are. And I would have, I don't know, if you bunch a bunch of local warehouse, does that get you to your 30, or does it have to come from the exact same warehouse to get the free shipping? I don't know. I just haven't gone that direction yet. But speaking, okay, so we're trying to help me decide what clothes to pass on because they've started to get big. I have several shirts like this because if you've been a long time watcher, last fall or whatever, I really fell in love with these kind of waffle knit shirts that have the pretty bell kind of sleeves, or whatever kind of sleeves these are called. But it is pretty big, and it goes down to about this far above my knees, so it is almost dress-like. But this is the kind of shirt that I can put one of those t-shirt things to cinch it, which I think would help but let me know what you think, if it's too big or whatever. But I haven't looked to see if they still have these to where I could order, because I really like this one in particular with my white pear eyewear. All right, next, got a crafty item. So this was obviously back when I still had hope for crafting myself. This is a jelly roll that's come kind of folded up instead of rolled. And they're a good place to get this Temu is a good place to get this kind of stuff if you quilt or craft. I mean, these could be cut to make belly bands, but this I guess is probably the green color set. They've got all different colors. And so you can get these in they're not fat quarters. They don't have the true fat quarter size like we understand it here in the States. But they've got, sheets like that. They've also got the little squares, so a great option for those of you that quilt. And hopefully it'll tell me when I look this up, like what the dimensions are, like how long these are. But anyway, what I was starting to say is the ones that you get in the other size configurations will match these usually. And we'll see, I'll check and see if these are 100% cotton, because sometimes they're not. And then if you were wanting to use these together, I think they would wash funny, wouldn't they? So anyway, so we've got that. Let's see. Okay, that's a different order. So let me see if I can find it. It's been a while, so I kind of, when I realized I was never going to have time to craft, let this bag just kind of sit for a little bit. And so, oh, there it is. So it kind of might feel a little stale, my presentation of this. Okay. So you get 40 pieces. And this listing just had it in green. Oh, holy cow. So this is $9.20 right now. Is that what I paid? I paid $6.49. So what is the deal with that? Is it more popular to quilt this time of year? Like why is that more expensive? Okay, well, let's see if I can figure out what this is made out of. The length is 19.6 inches. The width is 2.55 inches. Does it say? Oh, it says pure cotton. So I think that's what most quilters prefer to work with. But again, if you're a journaler or something, you can cut these for belly bands, bookmarks, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, that's $9. That's way too much. The Dollar Tree sometimes has things like that in their plus section for $5. Now, granted, the colors aren't as great, and you don't get 40 unique pieces. So I guess there's that. All right. Next, I was super looking forward to getting this. And let me find it. Oh, not in this order, of course. Where is the order that's got that stuff? I'm still waiting for not waiting, it's here somewhere in the house. My, slime. I've got some slime that I really, want to engage with. Okay, so this, I don't usually buy tchotchke kind of, or decor kind of things, but I thought this was so beautiful. Now it looks like it's not quite as pink as I was expecting, but it's, aw, and it looks super orange because of this lighting. But it's my little octopus. But again, I was expecting it to be a little bit more coral, like a little deeper of a coral, because they have a pink version of this too. But yeah, so it's, it's literally just to sit around, but I thought it was beautiful. It's got like gold leaf. This is probably what, resin, right? So somebody has a mold. So the people that make these kind of things is awesome. Now, okay, and the eyes are in, they're not gonna fall off. But yeah, I thought this was beautiful. And I think it's Favorites with Laura that does this kind of thing, right? Or talks about doing that. So yeah, I think that stuff's really pretty. So I got the deep pink, but there is also a rose crystal. Let me see if I can get, yeah, there is also a rose crystal, and I feel like that's the one I got. That the deep pink, like here's the deep pink next to the green, and mine's not as deep as that. But there's no way to know. There's another picture of it. There's no way to know if I got the right one or not, because you know how colors are deceptive. But so it comes in all different colors. It comes in, what is that? Tiger stone. And then the green again. Oh, that one's like a rainbow kind of. So yeah, they've got lots of different versions. It's $6.98 right now. I paid $6.99. I did get a couple price adjustments, so I guess the price has gone back up. But yeah, I love pink, so that, hey, it's not clothes, it's not crafts, it's just fun. All right, okay. I started to do this in my last haul and then I got sidetracked. So I got another piece of lace. And it's another one that you could cut the flowers out and add some texture to your artwork, or just leave it like this. But this one, at least, I like these that you can cut apart and not destroy the lace. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find this one because I was struggling with that last time as well. But let me go back and see if it's in that old order. That might be it. Let me go in. So I will try to link to each of these items. It never works for me anymore to try to link the whole order. It just doesn't. I don't know why Temu has to be like that, but so I'll try to link to each order. But yeah, okay, this is the right one. So this is 10 centimeters wide, and it's currently $2.24. It comes in 6 different colors. It's not a yard's length, but I can't tell how long it is. And the other colors are rose red, light pink, pink, black. This was white, and then there's a white too. That one looks like a totally different design, but it's out of stock. So we're getting all our white in. Yeah, because this is what's going to make people want to watch this channel. Hey, that's unfair. We love crafting. All right, so before I forget, I want to tell you what the giveaway is for this episode. So this is another item that I am destashing in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is Junk for Goats. I will link to this particular item below, which will get you to the rest of my shop. And I am 50 cents from every single item ordered goes into my Junk for Goats fund, which once I hit $100, I can order a goat from Compassion International that they will send to a family in need to provide for themselves with milk. And somebody reminded me cheese, goat cheese. We all love goat cheese. And it will give them the opportunity to sell milk and goat cheese to their neighbors to help with their income. So 50 cents from every item in my shop goes into that fund. And this item that I'm giving away in this episode is because this listing in my shop comes with 10 pages, but I only had 8 left. So I just decided it would be a giveaway. So these are vintage 1984 flower pages. And these would be great for fussy cutting or simply using the whole page, you know, making bookmarks, tags, decorating your cards, your scrapbooks. And so for this giveaway, you'll get these 8 pages. And the backs, if you like the back better, it's got the flower information for whatever was on the opposite page. So it doesn't match with, you know, it doesn't match with the one, but you're getting a pretty good variety of colors in here. And the ones that are listed in my shop, you get 10 pages. Because I try to do them all so that so that each one can be mailed for a single stamp. I'm not trying to get fancy with shipping and everything. It literally, each item will mail for a stamp. So the giveaway word for this one is exciting. You have to spell it this way, but you can use capitals, lowercase, a mix, it doesn't matter. And the drawing for this will be the day after this airs in the evening, and I will pin a comment at the bottom of this once the winner's been selected to send you over to my community feed to see if you won. So thank you for supporting my destashing efforts. Some of you have asked, what happened to the declutter videos? Well, I'm challenged right now with technology. I am probably going to have to wipe my Surface in order to, if I ever want to make longer videos. And I've got some upcoming videos that I'm going to be doing, sponsored videos for some companies where I'm going to be having to use my phone again. So I've got to figure out a problem to this. Is a horrible problem to have, but a good problem because it means that I'm getting to spend time with you. But yeah, so that's why there's been a limit. But I was pretty successful yesterday or on the last video with the 30-ish minutes. So I'm trying to do 30-ish minutes because 20 minutes is too jarring for me to just stop. But yeah, so okay, so I think we've got time for one more item. I even have, that may be all I have left in this bag. So, oh no, well, I'll save those for another time. We'll get this one out of the way because it's another boho dress. This one is a repeat purchase because I had it before and it was a 2XL, and it was too big. So I ordered it in the 1XL or maybe double XL, depending on which side of the house it came from. But this is like one of my favorite ones. I love these colors, so I downsized. So then my other one will be going in, I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell the stuff for like $5 on Facebook Marketplace or if I'll just give it away to the women and children's shelter. That would probably be the nicer thing to do, wouldn't it? But if I sell it on Facebook, then that's more money for my Junk for Goats. So, and I would be able to do more than 50 cents if I did that. I could probably do most of it for that. So anyway, so I love these dresses. I talk about them all the time. This is the right one because it's got the seam in the sleeve and it's got the kind of princess waistline, which is stretchy, but yeah, I love these. And they do, I'll confess, they do get a little bit warm in the summer, the long sleeve ones, but if I'm gonna be outside, I won't wear this. And they're great. These are great with leggings. I always wear them with leggings, and in the winter I wear them with boots, and in the summer I wear them with sandals. But I love these, and these look great on all body shapes. So let me find that so I can tell you what sizes that it comes in. Not in this order, of course. Where did it go? Okay, there we go. I got it in 1XL, which is a 14. So that's good. So that's still on the plus side of the house. I paid $10.78, got a price adjustment. It's now $10.79, and it comes in size 1XL to 5XL. But a lot of times if you take a picture of it in the app and then do the search from the picture, you'll probably find that there is also a women's side option for these, because most of these are available on both sides. But yeah, I think these look great on all body shapes. So check it out. All right, so that's it for this video. I want to thank you for spending time with me, and thank you for putting up with my new format or my new time restrictions, because I can't handle it. I've still got those 2 videos that I got to figure out how to work out that were too long, that I did finally get off of the surface, but now I'm like struggling to get it publishable. But it's coming, because I don't want to lose my one video where I did get ready with me, the whole makeup thing and everything. So I don't want to lose that one. But maybe I'm gonna have to cut them and break them up or something, just so I can move it forward. So I don't know, those may come out in parts. But anyway, don't forget, if you want to do the giveaway, to enter for the giveaway below. And wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. Take care of yourself, and until we meet again, do something fun. All right, bye.